Now, one of the times I went to an anime convention, I used to do cosplay photography for a bit.
Yeah.
I might get back into it one day.
Yeah.
If only a lot of cosplayers weren't so fucking full of themselves, which is a story for another time.
Yeah.
But, the but I was actually hanging out with some of the other photographers because I actually made friends with one of the other photographers, and we were just like hanging out. And it was funny because I had thought that to be a cosplay photographer, you have to really love these people.
Yeah.
But then I learned by talking to these photographers, like, it's just like any other customer service job. It's like, yeah, I enjoy this job, but like a lot of these people are fucking assholes. And we were just talking about it, like how some of these people are just. Some of them, you know what? There are cool anime fans. We've just expressed this. Like, anime's cool now.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't change the fact that a good like at least 45% are all still fucking losers. and we're just hanging out. We're like outside the convention center, and I'm like, and I see like a bunch of people. I'm like, hey, what's that? We look closer. We're like enhance image. We look and we're like, oh, that's the furry parade.
Yes.
Which is when all of the furries like united for one really obnoxious parade through the disrupt the whole convention center to do a furry march. And I'm like, and both of us, we all looked at each other and we're like, I think we'll just stay outside a little longer. Let's not go in there. What you doing?
I'm just trying to get up on here. Damn this fucking camera.
No, don't do that.
No. There's no one under it. The pirate's not under it.
Well, you don't. You still want to drop the safe?
Yes.
All right.
No one's under it. Oh, okay. I thought maybe there'll be something extra in there. That's why I did it.
I thought there'd be like an impact animated into there.
No.
But no, it just dropped like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
So here's another one. Here's another Zach Muller
Have
story.
you ever been into the hentai room at the anime convention?
No.
Okay. That was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, to be fair, the conventions I went to did not have a hentai room.
Okay, well.
But I'm glad that I did not go. Yeah. I believe there was a screening.
Yes.
Ooh, paint in that phone box.
Where?
Well, if you choose to. It's a side quest with that telephone you were talking to.
Oh, okay.
If you paint in the phone box, then it'll like extend his lines to other lands, and then he'll give you like a little reward.
Okay.
Or she. I don't want to misgender the telephone.
Yeah. We try. We're trying our best not to get canceled.
Well, I mean, didn't I just say people deserve to get bullied if they're a fucking loser?
That is true.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
all right. So
I just want people to know that I don't actually. Well, I don't want to say I don't actually mean it, but it's like
we're just making jokes.
It's real. It's really.
It
just
doesn't
a joke.
come from a place of hate.
It doesn't come from like oh man, gotta kill all the furries or whatever. It's like
ain't
maybe,
no one talking about killing people.
Like maybe you should just know that that's not cool. No one likes.
It's just the time. Oh, I need to tell you this other story. Okay, it just popped in my head. I have not thought about this in years. I remember I was waiting in line to go on the elevator. It was a cool line. Like, I will admit, I met a lot of cool people. There was this guy with like a really dope Iron Man arm with moving pieces, and we were all just like talking to him because like the guy, back in the day, like you spent money to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even today, that's money. It's easier to get, but like back then, especially to do something like that, like the guy had like an engineering degree and all that stuff. We were waiting, right? Some people got off, some people got on, some people got off, some people got on. The person, one of the anime people was like, okay, the next elevator is coming on. The elevator opened, and there was a guy, an older man, dressed in full Nazi regalia.
Oh.
I mean, head to toe,
Ooh.
replica Nazi Gestapo uniform.
I think we're gonna switch over for
And
this next
he
area.
was the only person in the elevator too. No
Yeah.
one, the I didn't say anything. Obviously, no one said anything. The guy didn't say anything. The anime person part of the convention didn't even say anything. We just let the doors close, and the elevator just kept on going.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just went into the next one. Yeah, that memory will always.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, he was cosplaying a Nazi.
It wasn't even like Hydra or anything.
No, it was
just
not.
a
No,
straight up
no.
Nazi.
I saw the swastikas. Everything. Look, I'm telling you, like he had a cape. He had the. Boots.
He had a cape.
He had a cape.
He was a super Nazi.
He was like a Nazi. Like full replica type stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life ever since. It was crazy. Crazy. I'm trying to decide which was worse, the furry with the abs or the Nazi.
What a sentence.
I'm trying to decide, but I don't
It's
know.
the furry with the abs, obviously.
Oh, I don't know.
So, real quick, we're entering my favorite area of this entire game.
Okay.
It's called Mickeyjunk Mountain.
Okay.
Because it is the Matterhorn ride at Disneyland, but it is covered in Mickey Mouse merchandise that all actually exists.
Of course.
Like, I'll go into antique stores and see some of this stuff sometimes. Because we're going to meet Oswald.
And his kids.
And his little kids.
And his little fucked up ass kid.
Why are they in color? So, oh man, I have here's another Zach Moeller story.
Oh yes.
So I went to the homecoming dance once. It was the first dance I'd ever went to. And this is a sad story for me because I was supposed to go there with like a big group of people and none of them showed up. So I was like the only person in my group going there, and it was like the first dance I'd ever gone to. And first off, it was so awkward. We got some cool like movie posters here.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse guitar.
Yeah.
Rock on.
That's no good. Oh my god. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm walking around like I'm wallflowering it because I don't have any confidence at this time.
Yeah.
Here comes Zach Moeller with his same leather trench coat, a purple vest, the same fedora and fingerless gloves, but a cane as well. And he comes like sauntering up with this cane. Like he's twirling the cane in his hand or whatever, and he comes like he's coming over like walking with like his feet first, if that makes any sense.
I understand. Yeah.
He's like walking with his feet first, like he puts the cane down, tip on the ground, and then like swings it around behind him, and then like comes back, and he's like patrolling the outside of the dance, like also doing it, and this was the moment that he decided to speak to me. And because now I'll give him the credit, he could definitely tell the level of comfortability that I was having at this dance, because it was not. But then he starts talking to me and he's like, on the outside I see. And he starts talking to me like the fucking Joker, and he's like, oh whoops, I didn't mean to talk to him again. So he's like, on the outside, you see, it's people like us.
Oh, that's no,
and I was like, hell no. He's like, you see, there's people like us, you know, we're not fit to be around, you know, them. And I'm like, Oh hell no! I am not being grouped with you, sir. Like, so I got to go around and turn these TVs on where they play a little clip. That's cute. And they're all distracted now because they're watching the TV.
Oh, I see.
I think I'll go this way. But like he starts comparing me to him, and then starts talking about like society and shit. And this is even before that was even a meme.
Wow.
Which, by the way, side note: have you seen the new trailer
Yes,
for Zack
I
Snyder's
have.
Justice League where he
Yes,
actually
I
said
have.
where
We
he
live-
actually says we live in a society? Because that's like a meme. He doesn't act. I don't think he actually says we live in a society in any other like
No.
incarnation.
No.
Like that's just a meme. He
Nope.
doesn't say that in Dark Knight or anything.
Nope.
He does say society, but doesn't specifically say we live in a society. But he starts like talking like that, and I'm like, no, I am not being compared to you, and you are not giving me life advice because you came up to me sauntering with a cane.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I called my dad, and I'm like, Dad, pick me up. Zach Moeller is talking to me.
That's nuts.